All right, let's get straight to it. We need to have a serious talk about what's coming for crypto in 2026. Now, this isn't about fear or hype. Think of this as a critical briefing, because a massive shift is about to happen that's going to hit a lot of portfolios, and probably yours, so you're going to want to pay very close attention. Look, I'm not going to sugarcoat it. The vast majority of the tokens that people are holding on to right now, the ones they're so excited about, from a legal and a technical perspective, most of them are completely worthless. It's a tough pill to swallow, I get it, but facing this reality right now is the only thing that's going to protect your money. You see, for years, crypto has kind of been like the Wild West, operating in this big regulatory gray zone. Well, that party is officially over. The SEC, the Securities and Exchange Commission, has decided to stop watching from the sidelines and get in the game. And they're not just observing anymore. They are actively swinging the hammer, taking down projects left and right that aren't playing by the rules. 90%. Burn that number into your brain. That's the estimated percentage of cryptocurrencies currently being traded that are probably going to zero. So why? It's because they all fail a really basic legitimacy test. A test, by the way, that's been around for decades. It's just now being applied with full force to the crypto world. This whole situation basically puts every single crypto investor at a fork in the road. And you can see the two paths right here. Down one path, you're a protected, informed investor. You actually get the rules of the game. Down the other path, well, you're just a gambler, throwing your money at hype and hoping for the best. The only thing that separates these two paths is knowing the difference between a real project and what the SEC calls an illegal security. That knowledge, that's everything. So the big question is, how exactly is the SEC deciding who gets the hammer and who survives? It's not random, not at all. They're using a very specific legal filter. And the crazy part is, this is a rule that's been on the books for over 70 years. And this is what's going to decide the fate of your crypto. It's called the Howey Test. This is the SEC's weapon of choice. It's just a simple 4-part checklist they use to figure out if an asset is actually an investment contract, which is just a fancy legal term for a security. And if a crypto token checks all 4 boxes and it isn't properly registered, then it's operating illegally. Simple as that. Now let's break this down because it's actually really straightforward. 1, is there an investment of money? For pretty much any crypto, that's a yes. 2, is it a common enterprise? Meaning, are everyone's funds pooled together? Yep. 3, is there an expectation of profit? Did you buy it hoping the price would go up? Of course. And here's the kicker, number 4. Does that profit depend on the efforts of other people, like a CEO or a core development team? If you just answered yes to all 4 of those, you are almost certainly holding a security. Now, this is where a lot of people get tripped up. But don't worry, there's a really simple analogy that cuts through all the legal jargon. And I'm telling you, truly understanding this one little difference between a utility token and a security could be the one thing that saves your entire portfolio. Okay, think about it like this. A Starbucks gift card, that's basically a utility token. You buy it for one reason and one reason only, to trade it for a product, in this case, coffee. You're not expecting the value of the gift card itself to 100x, right? Its value is in its use. Now, Apple stock. You buy that because you expect Tim Cook and his team to do a great job, make the company more valuable, and make your stock worth more money. That is a security. Its value is tied to the expectation of future profit from someone else's work. So here's the gut check moment. You have to ask yourself, why did I buy this token? If the honest answer is because some influencer or celebrity promised it would go to the moon and there's a very clear company or team working behind the scenes to make that happen, then you didn't buy a utility token. You almost certainly bought what the SEC calls an unregistered security. And those are the exact projects they're hunting down right now. Okay, so that's the threat. It's big, it's real, and it's coming. But just knowing the danger is half the battle. So now, let's get tactical. Let's talk about what you can actually do to build a defense and make sure your portfolio survives this purge. This right here is your action plan. I mean it. Go through every single asset in your portfolio and run it through this checklist. First, apply those 4 parts of the Howey Test. Ask yourself, does this project's success completely rely on one person or essential team? If it does, that's a huge red flag. Does it have any actual use case besides just speculating on the price? If not, you're in the danger zone. And please, be extra careful with projects that were born during the big hype cycles. So many of them are just shiny websites with nothing underneath. The safest place to be is in truly decentralized protocols, where the rules are set in the code, not in a boardroom. You have to let this sink in. The market is growing up, whether we like it or not, and the rules are finally being enforced. The era of just inventing a token out of thin air and getting rich, it's over. And all the money that poured into those projects, it's about to vanish. Your number one job right now is to make sure you are not the last person holding the bag. Do not be the exit liquidity for someone else's pump and dump. So, we have to end with the only question that really matters. I want you to look at your holdings, apply the filter we just talked about, and ask yourself, honestly, is my portfolio built on a solid foundation, or is it just a house of cards waiting for that hammer to fall? The purge is coming. You need to make sure you're ready.